Hello and welcome back to our tutorial. In this video, I am thinking on creating another example of for loop. So this for loop is a previous example. Let's create another one for you to be familiarized on how to use for loop. So for now, disable this script and then add a new script. But before that, uh, let's add a part. Go to Model tab, then add part. So rename this one to countdown part. What we are going to do, if player touch the trigger part, then the countdown part will display the countdown. So this one, this trigger part, then display countdown in the countdown part. Add a surface GUI, and that will hold the text. And then rename this, resize. But for now, let's rotate this one. Adjust the text. And then let's adjust the X and Y. One is too much. I guess 0.7. Oops. 0.85. Okay, looks good. Then the Y, 0.8. 0.9. Okay, looks good. Now that you created a part that will display the countdown, go back to the script and then reference, create a variable that will hold the value of the countdown part. So you reference local and then reference the countdown part, game.workspace, wait for child, countdown part. And then for the text, local, countdown part. Since we already have a variable that holds the value of countdown part, then we will just use the variable countdown part to reference the text level. So here we reference it and then the text label. So for now, create a function. So this is our for loop. For I, then our start, which is 20, our end, which is 1, and then our decrement -1. Then we reference the text label is equals to I, because I holds the value of the count. Text label, the text is equals I. So now add the trigger part. So local touch part, game that workspace, and then create a function for the touch event. So local function, let's put parameter, the other part, and then reference the humanoid, which is inside the character. What we're doing here is we are setting a condition that only humanoid can trigger the function. If humanoid, then call the countdown function, and then we will connect the touch event for the touch part. Oops, rename our function. We have a variable touch part, rename this one on touch part. Okay, now connect the touch event, touch, connect on touch part. So what we did is we call the function, we create a function for countdown, and then we create another function for the touch part, and then we call the function inside the function countdown inside the on touch function. So let's run the script. So now if you touch the part, the count should start. See, as you can see, start the count. So from this, you can just add another function on what will happen if the count reach to 1. It's either you create a function or create here after the humanoid, after the countdown. So it's up to you. Oops, I think the condition should be under for loop if it reaches the count of 1, not inside the humanoid condition. So it should be here, condition. So let's put an example. If I is equals to 1, then let's just destroy the countdown part. So destroy. So if we touch the part, touch, 3, 2, 1, and destroy. As you can see, condition should be in the for loop, not in the humanoid. I made mistake earlier in explaining. It should always inside if I equals to 1, not inside this humanoid countdown. So I hope you learned something. If you do, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. That is all for this video. Thank you. See you in the next one.